Hello guys and welcome back to another Boom Beach video. I woke up this morning not knowing what I was gonna record in Boom Beach today, and I log on and we have a new Prototroop, and boy am I excited for this one. I know the engineer was here like a week or two ago, but that Prototroop was not that exciting. But I promise you, if you like Boom Beach even a little bit, at least the current state of it, you will really appreciate this troop. We have the Cryobombardier, which is a Prototroop that has the damage and the range of a Bombardier, but also slows units like a Cryo or a Cryobomb. And this video, we're going to be using all we're going to be using all Cryobombardiers with private bullet, attacking some players, and we are going to see how this is done. Now, I have tested out one boat of this to kind of see how it works. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like Bombardier bullets and maybe a I don't know if it was going to be like Bombardier or Cryo near range, to be honest. But so I'll show you what it does if you have not seen it. It's more so the Bombardier, but it does have the slow of the Cryo or the Cryo Bomb. But Boom Beach, if you're looking for another Prototroop idea, the Bombo Cryo is an idea where essentially it has a laser beam full of all damage and then also slows some targets. You can have them almost in melee range if you want, but I was half expecting that too. I thought that would be a little bit OP, but so far, look at how dope this is. Honestly, it feels like I'm just using Bombardiers here, and we have Bullet out in front tanking for us. I don't think we would make it that far in attack without Private Bullet. Looks like he took the early exit today and did end up getting knocked out, or he is a casualty of this attack. But I did have enough energy to pop energy drink, but unfortunately I just didn't recognize it, and honestly we might lose our first attack here. We don't really have any tanks, and our Cryo Bombardiers are just going down too fast, so that would be a little bit terrible. I guess I'm just too excited to attack with this. I threw a ton of barrages onto the HQ, but I forgot I have artillery damage boosted, so I probably could have invested in that more. But we're going to retry that just because I did let Private Bullet die. I think I would have been able to beat it if I didn't. So we're going to hop right back into that attack. What a great way to start, but you know, I already like these Prototroops a little bit more than the engineer, and just so Bullet does not die right away, we're gonna throw 2 shock bombs on the beach, hopefully slowing the rate of fire onto Bullet, because he did take a lot of damage right off the bat today, and we don't want him to die. I know I can invest in energy drink, but might as well just take out the defenses that are killing him. We'll pop our first energy drink, as he did dip below half health for a half second there, and it looks like he will again, so we're gonna pop another energy drink. 83 energy, 95, 98 energy. We're just getting so much right here, and my Cryo Bombardiers are doing a great job. Well, I do have a tank out in front. They do struggle a little bit when they are the center of attention, at least from the defensive units, and it looks like Bullet's kind of struggling there. He can't move forward at all, and we did pop an energy drink to give him health, and here we go. Look at that. So I clicked on the information of the Cryo Bombardier, and it does say snowball fight on it. I don't know if you guys could tell there, but instead of bombs, the Bombardier is throwing snowballs, hence the Cryo Bombardier, and the snowballs slow defensive units. So the more you know, snowballs in Boom Beach are extremely powerful compared to real life. But we're gonna hop into some more attacks here. This one, my oh my, level 62, and he is decked out with the prototypes and the ice statue, because he has one ice statue boosted. But yeah, for this one what am I gonna do? We're gonna go barrage, hopefully taking out some of the nearby mines, and then we are gonna invest in artillery to hopefully bring down these defensive units. You guys can definitely tell he has a defensive health boosted, because these artillery are extremely boosted right now, as in like 50% more damage, and I had to throw a few just to take out a couple prototypes. Now we are gonna throw a barrage down, and I will have to save 24 energy so I can drop my Cryobombardiers. I didn't even know we had to use energy to drop them, but it's not too expensive, so I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna drop Bullet down on the right of our Cryobombardiers, and we are just gonna let them start throwing those snowballs. Can't you guys see? Ooh, look at those snowballs. That is cool. They're doing a good job. You know, I honestly think regular bombardiers are way stronger when it comes to a all bombardier versus all cryo bombardier strategy, just because the damage on bombardiers is insane. But honestly, the damage on these aren't bad. I don't know the comparative values of the damage per hit or damage per second. I don't know really how it's measured here, but yeah, just looking at it, you guys can see they take out buildings pretty quickly. I guess we had to throw like 7 snowballs onto that boom cannon to take it out, and like regular bombardiers could like 3-hit it or so, like half as much damage, maybe even less, but it's still very good. And as you guys can see, our cryo bombardiers are just stepping up, completely avoiding that HQ, and I don't blame them because it has a shield generator on it, Mark III, nothing to mess around with, but we just threw a couple boxes of critters over onto it, hopefully taking it out a little bit faster, and then we should be able to finish off this level 62, which honestly put up way more of a fight than what I thought it would. So far so good. And if you guys have been using the cryo bombardier, let me know what strategy you guys have been using it in, because I want to test it out. Just for today, we're using all cryo bombardiers, but I'm sure I'll switch it up as the week goes on. And I was a little sad. They be releasing the Prototroops on days that's like defending hammermen, so you can't even attack with the troop, but you have to go through it so you can upgrade it. So I find that to be a little bit funky, but nonetheless, I guess patience, just a little bit of patience, and we'll get to the next day, so we're able to attack like Dr. T. But this base, I'm a little confused by it. He has it like separated, and then not a very good defense, and we're already chilling. I know he's a level 64, so he's not maxed, but you could make a pretty decent base out of it. And we just threw a ton of artillery onto that HQ. Look at where it's at. It's already dead. There goes that level 64. Didn't put up a fight at all, and we didn't lose a single cryo bombardier. But that's like a compound troop name, Cryo Bombardier. It's just is that the longest one in the game? It's got to be. But we are gonna go on to Speedy Corky here, and he has 2 grapplers, so I am actually gonna reconsider that. We are gonna find a new opponent. I know your loot was good, my friend, but we are gonna go into Hacks here and hopefully attack him. And Hacks here, interesting base. I mean, it doesn't look that strong, but I haven't attacked too much with Cryo Bombardier, so maybe it'll surprise me. But yeah, we're gonna throw a box of critters or 2 on the landing, just to make it a little bit more smooth for my new Prototroop. We wanna show them that I am a trustworthy commander here. I will take care of him. You know, Bullet, he knows me. I just let him run over the mines. He knows he can take it too. But look, watch him avoid it. Watch him avoid it. He didn't want it. He didn't want that smoke today. You know. You know what? We gotta give it to him. He didn't want that mine smoke. We're gonna give him our smoke, because I'm a little bit disappointed. He did not do that. It's gonna end up hurting my attack majorly, but I probably should have saw the rocket launchers and such before I just completely completely turned on myself. That was like a traitor move right there. So I am a little bit disappointed. I am feeling shameful about it. But Private Bullet didn't want the smoke to begin with of the mine, so I had to give him some, right? You gotta punish him. You gotta show him who's in charge. I said he knows me, and maybe he didn't know I was gonna do that. Otherwise, he would have went over the mine, because I'm sure, you know, he was taking a little bit less defensive fire. But Bullet, he's kind of stupid. He just likes to go in, get hit, and then you give him a little bit of energy drink there. Give him a little drink, and he's right back up to full health, or very close to it. But it looks like as we go through our shameful monologue, our Cryobombardiers will be throwing snowballs at the HQ, completely assaulting it. This is a established base right here, and we are just going to take it out. There we go. Be free, my friends. Be free. And look at they were all bunkered in there. We destroyed it. They just popped right out. They were like, you know, we're not hiding anymore. We are being held captive here, and we are going to go into one more Cryobombardier attack with bullets and get ourselves up to 740 medals so I can be promoted for a second, and then next time I log on, I will be demoted again, and we are going to finish off with an all-offensive base. Look at all those gunboat energy statues. No troop health, all troop damage. I bet he hits operations like no tomorrow. Them all Zuka hits. I want to see how much damage he deals with that, but you know, honestly, I have like the same number of actually no, I have one less troop damage statue. I did get rid of one when I was doing the attacking with only GBE because I did need a little bit extra, so I was able to take out a base. So he actually does have an extra troop damage on me, but it looks like our Cryobombardiers are not slowing down the units they probably should and just got completely assaulted by a rocket launcher. So we're going to be a good commander. You know, unlike last attack, kind of screwed them over just a little bit, you know, throwing the smoke over our front line and then just completely letting the shock and rocket launchers hit on our Cryobombardiers there. But it looks like they're doing a decent job. We've lost quite a bit, but we still have bullets, so I'm not really worried yet. And we do have a ton of energy. But before I forget, we got to take out that laser beam, and we invested just like 1 or 2 more artillery than we needed to into that. But with that booster artillery, you know, you kind of forget sometimes, and then it just happens. But bullets on the HQ, we got some Cryobombardiers. Ooh, excuse me, that was weird. My throat just like, ooh. There it was again. That was weird. A little bit of a hiccup. It was like a half hiccup, half choke. That was extremely weird. But there we go. Taking out our final base for today. Good job, Cryobombardiers. I know in the first attack today, I may have failed you just a little bit by letting Bullet die with when I had like 200 energy remaining. But let's go back to base. We can get an upgrade, and let's just upgrade a cannon because I don't give my cannons enough attention, and I feel a little bit bad. Can't upgrade anything else. We're just gonna let our gold be because maybe I'll get an armory upgrade later today or whatnot. But that was the Cryobombardiers. You know, I was when I tested out the one boat on an NPC base before I did start recording today, they like hit they hit a machine gun and it did a ton of damage, and I was like, oh no, this is just gonna be a cakewalk. But it was a little bit weaker than I was expecting, but it was still way better than the engineer, like 100% without a doubt. And I'm excited to incorporate this into other strategies. But that's it. If you did enjoy the Cryobombardier, be sure you guys do drop a like. But we'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye.